Welcome back to Rustic, where we celebrate vintage, classic, and rustic home decor that tells a story. Today, we're creating a dreamy study corner filled with vintage glam details and rustic accents that whisper old-world elegance. If you love timeless charm with a touch of sophistication, you're in the right place. Imagine a cozy corner where antique-inspired textures meet soft golden light, where every detail feels curated and meaningful. Whether you live in a countryside cottage or a modern apartment, these ideas will help you design a study space that feels romantic and refined. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to Rustic, like this video, and share your favorite idea in the comments below. Your support helps us continue bringing you beautiful inspiration every week. Now, let's step into vintage glam elegance. The heart of any study corner is the desk. Choose a piece with carved legs, curved edges, or delicate detailing that evokes European craftsmanship. Look for distressed finishes in cream, walnut, or muted sage to create that old-world presence. An antique secretary desk or a French provincial-style writing table instantly elevates the space. Ornate drawer pulls in brass or aged gold adds subtle glamour without overpowering the rustic charm. If you can't find a true antique, consider a reproduction piece with vintage detailing. The goal is to create a foundation that feels storied and elegant, as though it has been part of the home for generations. A study corner should feel as comfortable as it is beautiful. A tufted chair in velvet, linen, or distressed leather adds both texture and sophistication. Soft hues like dusty rose, ivory, or muted teal complement the vintage glam aesthetic perfectly. Look for rolled arms, button tufting, or carved wooden legs. These details echo classic European interiors and bring a refined yet cozy vibe to your reading nook. Drape a small knit throw or a faux fur accent over the chair for added warmth. The combination of softness and structure creates a welcoming, luxurious feel. Lighting sets the mood for your study corner. A crystal table lamp with a pleated fabric shade adds instant vintage glam appeal. When lit, it casts a warm glow that enhances the rustic textures around it. Brass or antique gold finishes pair beautifully with wooden desks and distressed decor. The gentle shimmer of metallic elements keeps the space feeling elegant rather than overly rugged. Choose warm-toned bulbs to create a soft ambience perfect for evening journaling or reading. Lighting should feel romantic and intimate, never harsh or clinical. To balance glamour with authenticity, incorporate rustic wood accents. A reclaimed wood shelf or a small wooden crate can add earthy contrast to polished surfaces. The natural grain and imperfections of aged wood create depth and character. This contrast between refined and rugged is what gives vintage glam its irresistible charm. Consider adding a wooden stool, carved bookends, or a small side table. These pieces ground the space and make it feel collected over time. A mirror above the desk reflects light and makes the study corner feel more expansive. Look for ornate frames in distressed gold or whitewashed finishes for an old-world aesthetic. arched mirror brings softness to the space and enhances the romantic atmosphere. The reflective surface also highlights nearby textures and details. Position it thoughtfully to capture natural light from a nearby window. This simple addition instantly elevates your study nook with timeless elegance. Nothing says classic study corner like beautifully stacked books. Choose hardcovers with aged spines in neutral or muted tones for an authentic vintage look. Stack them horizontally on the desk or arrange them vertically on a shelf. Add a small brass magnifying glass or candle on top for layered charm. Old books bring texture, warmth, and intellectual romance to the space. They tell a silent story of curiosity and refinement. Soft floral patterns add a romantic, vintage feel. Incorporate them through curtains, seat cushions, or even wallpaper in subtle, faded prints. Choose delicate patterns rather than bold modern florals. Think of gentle roses, trailing vines, or botanical sketches for understated elegance. Floral accents soften wood and metal elements, blending rustic and glam influences seamlessly. A Persian-inspired rug anchors the study corner with color and texture. Deep burgundy, navy, or muted terracotta tones add richness and warmth. The intricate patterns create visual interest while complementing antique-style furniture. Even a small rug can dramatically transform the feel of your space. Layering a patterned rug over hardwood floors enhances the collected, old-world ambience we love. Hang framed artwork that reflects timeless beauty. Portraits, landscapes, or botanical illustrations enhance the vintage aesthetic. Use frames in distressed gold, bronze, or dark wood to maintain consistency. A small gallery wall can make your study corner feel curated and personal. Art adds soul to the space and makes it uniquely yours. Choose pieces that inspire calm and creativity. Aged metal details like brass trays, candle holders, or pen cups add subtle glamour. The patina and slight imperfections enhance authenticity. Mixing metals thoughtfully can add depth, but keep the palette cohesive. Warm metallic tones work best for vintage glam theme. These small accents catch the light beautifully and elevate everyday functionality into something refined. Flowers breathe life into your study corner. Dried lavender, eucalyptus, or soft roses in a ceramic vase add rustic elegance. Fresh blooms and muted shades can brighten the space while maintaining a classic feel. Keep arrangements loose and organic rather than overly structured. Floral touches connect the indoors with nature, reinforcing that old-world romantic charm. Clutter disrupts elegance, so choose stylish storage options. Woven baskets, vintage boxes, or fabric-covered organizers keep supplies tidy. Look for pieces that match your color palette and overall aesthetic. Storage should feel like part of the decor, not an afterthought. An organized study corner enhances productivity while preserving that serene, curated look. Personal heirlooms add authenticity to your vintage glam study corner. A family photo in an antique frame or a treasured keepsake brings emotional depth. These meaningful items transform a styled space into a lived-in sanctuary. They tell your story and connect past to present. Vintage glam is not just about appearance, it's about honoring history and memory in your decor choices. Even in a small space, you can create a cozy atmosphere. Add layered lighting, soft textiles, and a small side table for tea or coffee. Consider sheer curtains that filter natural light and create a dreamy ambience. The interplay of light and texture enhances the elegance of your study corner. Your goal is to craft a space where you can slow down, reflect, and feel inspired every single day. A vintage glam study corner is all about blending rustic authenticity with elegant old-world charm. From carved desks to floral accents and aged metals, each detail works together to create a timeless retreat. We hope these ideas inspire you to transform a small corner of your home into a refined sanctuary filled with character and warmth. Remember, true elegance lies in thoughtful layering and meaningful pieces. Thank you so much for watching Rustic. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like, and share your favorite vintage glam idea in the comments below. We can't wait to see you in our next classic decor inspiration.